Okay, nice windy day, huh?
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, your name again?
My name's Samuel.
Samuel. And you've been with Occupy Sweden how long?
I've been active around here in the camp for about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
A bit sporadically though. But I've been sleeping here and living here for the last 5 days.
Okay, all right. And you've had some strong weather this last 5 days, the heavy winds on the weekend.
Yeah, it was a storm a few nights ago that blew away the tent that stood there. That actually was my tent.
Oh, really?
So you can't see it now because it's gone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
this had blown away, this?
the storage, the shed, yeah. So it's been a bit tough, but we'll manage.
We'll manage, you're managing.
Yeah.
And how many of you staying in the camp overall?
I'd say we're about 10 constant.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes a bit less.
And Gustav had said when the demonstration first started, there were like 300 people involved with Occupy. Yeah. And for a minute, let's assume I don't know what Occupy Sweden is about. What is the point of Occupy Sweden?
Well, the thing is that ever since the revolutions in Libya and in Egypt, people around the world have been inspired to question.
Yep.
They have to look and see, is everything perfect here? Is this all I wanted? No. Is there something wrong with the system? And I can ask you the same thing. If you think there is some major fault in the system that we seriously need to do something about, is there something?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think there's many things. The corporations in the U.S. own too much of everything. They own too much of the land, too much of the politicians, too much of the middle class and the poor.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we're here.
Yep.
Because we see so many faults in the systems. We see the banks being able to, I don't know, push down everyone.
Yep.
Because, God, it's hard to explain.
No, it's complicated.
But
the simple parts are what we're saying, which is that people are losing out because of these other powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what has been your experience with the reception to this camp? Of the common man, of people in the area?
Yeah, most people that walk by go up to us and say, hey, what is this all about?
Right.
And we just start explaining.
Yep.
And I think people are very positive to this.
Okay. And the one article I read said that the police have actually been pretty tolerant.
Yeah.
In terms of letting you do what you're doing. And
it's, I think that we've had a really great cooperation with the police.
Yeah.
Because they came here, when they came here the first time.
Yep.
They just walked up to us. They were in uniform and all. And we thought, okay, here it comes.
Right.
But they walk up to us and say, hey, yeah, we just want you to know that we're supporting what you do. We think that it's great that you do this. And we're respect you for it.
Good, yeah.
And then they came here not too long ago and said, just so you know, well, actually it was that one of the occupants here walked up to them and said, hey, we just want to let you know that if there's any problem around here, you can just talk to us so we can solve it within the camp.
Yep.
And the policeman said that, well, we just wanted to come here to say that if you feel that there's any problem, you can just contact us because we want to help you guys.
So very balanced.
Yeah.
And they're one of us as well.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, the We Are 99% slogan, here in Stockholm, we actually think that we had that for a plan. I don't know if it ever went through, but we usually say that we're not the 99%, we're the 100%. It's all of us.
Yes.
Even the ones sitting on the 40% of the resources of this planet, they're a part of us. Still.
Yep.
We're still one people.
Yeah, so don't exclude anybody.
No, exactly.
Yeah. And do you guys do demonstrations or marches or what has been recent? What have you done recently?
Recently, it was, let me see, last week, I think.
Yep.
We got the news on Tuesday that there had been 14 14 demonstrants in Egypt had been murdered
Right,
by the Secret Service and the military.
Yep.
And 700 other demonstrants had been brutally beaten up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got those news, I think it was Tuesday. So we all just stood up and we took up that we should have a vote about doing a demonstration
Yep.
in solidarity with Egypt.
Good.
And yeah, the vote passed. So we gathered up on Thursday and walked to the Egyptian embassy.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, and we stood there and demonstrated for a while.
Good.
And then the police came and said, "Hey, do you have a permit for this demonstration?" And we said, "Well, no, but since we're living in Sweden, we have the right to demonstrate freely."
Yep.
And we had a small discussion, and then we got to send 2 representatives of the occupation into the demonstration.
Wow.
To speak
Into
with,
the embassy.
Yeah, into
Yeah,
the embassy
yeah.
to speak with the vice ambassador.
And how did that go?
It went well. It went
Yeah.
well. The demonstration was mainly because we want the military regime to fall. We
Right.
want them to leave the power to the people because
Yep.
they're almost the same as Mubarak. They use the same methods.
Yep.
But anyway, we got to send the representatives in, and yeah, they spoke to the ambassador, and they got to give the vice ambassador a letter,
Yep.
and that letter is supposed to be sent to the military regime,
Gotcha.
where we say that that we want everyone to just what's it called in English, förkasta.
Costa.
Denounce not denounce. Anyway, just to say that we can't accept. the
Speak out
messages.
against the- yeah.
Speak out against them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. And I mean,
then we kept the demonstration going after a while, just walking around and informing people about what's happened.
and again, people seem to engage with you. Or are there people who yell at you or say negative things? Or
Well, sometimes,
Yeah.
but there's a lot more that support us.
support us? Yeah.
And if not supportive, just questioning. Not rudely, just walking up and say, "Hey, I don't think the system is awesome, but is it worth living out here in the park for?
Yeah.
Is it like you really want to change it so badly?"
Right.
And then we can have our discussion about it.
Yep.
And I think that it is that bad. The situation isn't good anywhere right now.
And do you view the camp as a demonstration in and of itself? That the camp
Yeah,
itself.
the camp is
Yeah.
a manifestation of what we stand for.
And what is the end point for you? What do what goal will that you need to achieve to stop doing this, or will you ever stop doing it? How does that?
The goal with this, the one great utopia that Occupy strive for is we don't know. We
Yeah.
have no idea where this is going to end.
Right.
All I can say is that we know there's something wrong now, and if we don't let everyone cooperate and decide how the new system is going to work. So it's not just like the bunch guys sitting in the parliament or in our national bank.
Yep.
It's me and you and everyone walking the streets. It's everyone.
Right. So the movement is from business as usual, but what's possible is to be determined by all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I love the concept of possibility, and I think so many people, particularly in the West, are so focused on A plus B equals C. You got to get to this outcome. But if we could be open to whatever's possible, then we have no idea what could happen. But a lot of people don't have patience with that. They want
No.
they want a decision. They want
Yeah.
action. Yeah. So. And there was talk, from what I read, of you moving down. Is it? I don't know I don't know how to pronounce it in Swedish, but it's the King's Garden.
Oh yeah, Kungsträdgården.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it, but well, since the storm, it's been some talking about moving to some safer place.
Right.
But we've not decided anything yet.
Yeah.
And for me, I like it here.
Yeah.